Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anu Joshi, broker at Home Life Miracle. I posted a little while ago about the Bank of Canada rate cut. It was completely unexpected. The next Bank of Canada meeting was not supposed to be until April, and at that time there was speculation that they were going to cut the rate again, but this came as a surprise this morning. And now the overnight rate is now 0.75% from the Bank of Canada. So I'm getting a lot of questions about what this means for real estate. So I do want to make clear that the Bank of Canada overnight rate affects a lot more than just mortgages and real estate. It affects overall consumer spending. It affects lending and lending institutions and how they're doing their business, etc. So there are more impacts of the Bank of Canada overnight rate than just real estate. But yes, real estate and mortgages are also affected by this rate. Now, what the speculation is that we are going to have higher levels of activity due to this rate cut. Now, since the middle of January 2020, we've been seeing really high levels of real estate activity all over the GTA. We've seen price increases, we've seen higher numbers of transactions, not enough listings, so not enough inventory on the market, and all of this has led to pretty much an overactive market. A lot of people, my colleagues and I, we are discussing that it seems a lot like the 2017 crazy market that some of you may remember we had. Now, the biggest thing that I want to note is that in terms of the price increases, we have had some double-digit increases in the past 2 months. So since mid-Jan to now mid-March, we've had pretty much double-digit price increases on a property, for example, worth under $500,000. We are seeing within a span of 6 to 8 weeks, we are seeing increases of $40,000, $50,000, up to $80,000 in such a short time span. And so if we're talking percentage-wise, that's over 10% price increase for a property worth under $500K within 2 months. And if you ask any real estate agent out there, any banker, anyone that knows anything about the real estate market, they will tell you that this seems extremely unsustainable. So yes, prices are going up, but it's quite similar to the market that we had in 2017. I don't know how sustainable it is. We can really just wait and watch what happens. The last rate cut that happened a couple of days ago by the Bank of Canada did stimulate a lot of real estate activity as well. We had a number of sales. We had people getting better mortgage rates. So we had, some refinances happening, some rate negotiations happening and things like that. And so today's, I think, will make that even more prevalent. I don't know how fast we can go because the Toronto and the GTA market is already going super fast. I don't know how fast we can go before we see another market correction. So I'm not saying it's going to crash. I'm not saying it's a bubble. All I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of activity that's happened in the past 2 months, and we just don't know how sustainable it is. At the end of the day, we are approaching being in the middle of a health crisis that is worldwide. I am talking about coronavirus. So it's just be careful. This is not really, it's not gloom and doom, but be cognizant that the decisions that you make right now, financial or otherwise, will impact you. And, no economist, no banker, no realtor can really tell you the long-term effect of what you're going to do. So just be cognizant of these things. If you have questions, ask them, reach out to the professionals, and we'll do our best to guide you. But at the end of the day, we really don't know where the market is at, and we will be following what's happening in the news and the economy the next couple of days. So just be alert. I will keep posting information as I get it, and hopefully I'll be able to interpret it for you. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm available at Anu Joshi Realty on all my social media. I'll put the links below, and you can reach out. If you thought that video was helpful, or if you'd like to share it with anyone, please go ahead and do so. Stay tuned. I make new videos every single week. I'll see you guys on my next one.